Hey everyone, welcome back to CK2 Plus and House Karling, where we play as Emperor Richard Karling, who survived the dreaded plague. He opened the doors, and people have been wondering, like, why did I do this? Well, because I didn't want to become a craven, but we did gain this trait afterwards anyways. But I do want to mention here that we're not craven in the traditional sense. I don't think we are necessarily a coward. I think we still love hunting. We're still going to do that. We're still sort of a martial person. It's still our highest or second highest skill. But I think we are craven in the sense that we've seen so much death. I mean, basically our entire rule so far has been during the time of the Black Death. That was our entire life. And we still, see the effects from this in basically all of our lands, everywhere. And we've had various peasant uprisings, and we gained our craven trait in one of these battles. I think that Richard is just someone who does not want war. He does not want destruction, and in that case, he can be considered a coward, because he will avoid confrontation, or at least military confrontation, as much as possible. So, for those of you calling for me to take over this and clear the border gore, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen with Richard, at least not at this time. We're just not the type of guy. We're content the way the things are right now. We will rule our realm diligently, but we're not going to go to war offensively. At least something very severe needs to happen for that to change. Now, I did a few things. Someone has mentioned that there was a genius princess from Brittany, or Bryce or whatever, that we can marry, and she's actually very amazing, so I decided to betroth her to our son Raymond, who will take over. They're only 5 years apart. I think that's a little bit better than being 14 years apart, so I think it's fine that we married this empress, or the Hungarian princess here, and our son will get the princess of our tributary. But she just has great skills, so I feel like this fits very well. Also, just one thing I wanted to mention right now, we're obviously focusing on a feast, summer fair, and grand hunt. This is all the things I've started, and we're getting the events in right now. In the meantime, I would like to mention that, yeah, we're simply going to repair that. That's fine. That we have actually really well set up our family. We have our brother, Rambo the Fat, who's Duke of Verona, and our Chancellor, as well as designated regent. Our sister, Denise, she's married or betrothed to the King of Abyssinia, which is a relatively important kingdom here in Egypt, or southern Egypt. We'll hire these men for our feast, sure, why not? We have our brother, Raoul, who is our vassal as King of Morocco, and we have our other brother, Arad, who is King of Georgia. So that's, I mean, Georgia is not really a massive kingdom, to be honest, but still, it's a kingdom nonetheless, so I think that's worth it. And then we have a few other Karlings. Obviously, we have our nephew as Duke of Berry, and we have, well, some of our kin, the Archduchess Catherine de Mary as, yeah, well, Austrian Archduchess, obviously. She is fighting the King Bishop, Eustache the Confessor, in the Holy War for Silesia. That's quite interesting, actually. Yeah, this is still Waldensian. Terrible. Yeah, Poland's just gonna get completely destroyed here. They're not gonna survive that change of religion. Yeah, other than that, I should mention one cool thing, that Duke Alphonse of Burgundy, of the Bakamon-Zernezur dynasty, is gonna lose his line if he dies without producing an heir, and his heir is of the Zernezur-Bakamon branch. So that's cool. This house will actually unite Upper Burgundy and Burgundy, these two duchies, under their rule, which is pretty amazing. That was kind of what we wanted anyways, so I feel like this would be nice if this could work out this way. But anyways, let's actually move forward here. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what food stuff. Now, I don't think we're going to spend lavishly, necessarily. I think we'll make it nice. Yeah, we'll satisfy everyone's hunger. That is sufficient. Yep, invite everyone. There's going to be plenty of people that won't come. It's actually only 2. That's surprising. So we seem to be well-liked and become close friends with the bishop, which I find interesting because we're actually rather cynical. Let's check out this man, Bishop Geoffrey of Saint Marvieu, which is here. That's one of our personal holdings by Ewan Mortar. Okay, let's check him out once more, though. He is a cruel man, a zealous man, very ambitious as well, and also arbitrary. Now, we are arbitrary as well, so that's kind of the connection, but we're not zealous at all. We're not ambitious at all. So that's it, and we're also not cruel. That's interesting choice of companionship there for our emperor. Let me quickly see if there's something we can do for him, and if we can appoint him as successor. Maybe, yeah, our uncle is the bishop here. Wait, are there two bishoprics? There are actually Marvieu and Saint Marvieu. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's much else we can do. Our current pope is, for some reason, blinded. Alright. Well, we started talking to one, and we're making another friend? Why just mayors? This is a mayor here. Okay. Interesting. Close friends with him. Now, he's also ambitious. We seem to like ambitious people. But he's charitable, diligent, hardworking. He's cynical, but also a bit stressed. A gardener as well. Alright. And being insulted. I think that was you. No, that was someone else. Some other duke. I don't know who it was. And honestly, I don't think I care all that much. Okay, I thought the food was superb, the wine mediocre, and the dances beautiful. Some of the more inebriated guests joined the dancers in there. Now, whatever. So many words I can't pronounce. Now, unfortunately, we cannot attend your coronation. That sucks, obviously, because our brother is king here. But we have our own feasts, unfortunately. Now, some of my guests did not seem satisfied. Well, I don't care. What are you? You're just some random dude. I don't mind. We are improving relations with a lot of people. We improved the mood of the court faction. And I think we'll slightly improve our prosperity here. Yeah, look at this. We have no depopulations in Paris. So that's actually very, very useful. Okay, Count Garcia is asking us to deal with an assassination attempt. Wow, he's got some interesting friends that look really, really cool. And they're friends with the King of England. I'll grant him a title, sure, why not? I guess probably wouldn't have been my call. I should have gone for that. But our marshal has improved the skills of our friend. Well, that's excellent. I did not know my friend was actually a commander, but I suppose it makes sense. A war bishop, a battle bishop that was riding into battle at top of his horse. Okay, my son, Raymond, is learning the art of swordsmanship. He's actually being educated by us personally. I think that's fine. I think we'll do that since we are diligent. We want to educate our own son. I don't see the issue with that. I've given orders. I've given the order that the summer fair should be held in Paris this summer. Yes, this should make the peasants happy. I mean, it just needs to be done after the Black Death has swept across Europe. We need to remind everybody of our strength and of our prosperity, and how the Karling dynasty is gonna, well, make everyone feel good again, I suppose. That was not the most poetic words I chose there, but I think you get the idea. It was a mistake inviting the jumping Jews of Jerusalem to the summer fair. They are jumping at different rhythms despite rhythmic twang of a harp. They tirelessly keep jumping, until one of them loses his balance and falls towards his brothers, causing all of them to fall to the floor. Okay, well, the end was fun. Duke Gironca, I think he was the one insulted. Whatever. It was fun, yeah. Don't be too upset. Okay, now, widespread rumors say that Pope Leo XIII leads a most wicked lifestyle, quite unsuitable for any priest, and even more so for one of his, in his exalted position. A wicked priest. So did the old one die? I assume he did die a natural death. Oh yeah, it just happened. Yeah, well, I mean, that just shows how we dislike the clergy. But you know what? There's not much we're going to do about it. I think we're just going to leave him there. He seems to be fighting someone. He's attacking the Duke of Mecklenburg for some reason. Yeah, pray for his soul, whatever. We do need a new counselor, a court chaplain, And I think we're going to pick our friend. Yes. Although he is a commander. But I think he's ambitious. He wants this position at court. I think that's more useful to him than being a commander. And I would like him to research cultural technology. Sure, why not? Now, I heard about the mad woman who tries to blackmail Mayor Hilbert before my friend came to me. I will help you, of course. We will help him deal with that blackmailing woman. I don't know what else we can really do there. We need a court educator, for which I'm going to pick someone who has a lot of education, please. Yes, our friend, of course. Court jester. I don't think that needs to be anybody there at the moment. I think we're quite well set on friends, but we don't have any rivals. Yeah. Even the Church frowns upon jugglers and calls them gleemen. I enjoy their humorous and bawdy acts during the summer fair. One of them can juggle 9 apples at the same time. Yeah, and we will obviously just enjoy that. Okay, the summer fair was a great fun, and the prosperity faction mood is increased. Now, I do believe this should also increase the prosperity of our capital, but it might not. Okay, holding a grand tournament is something we could do as well, and I probably will. But where was the hunt? I don't think we've had the hunt yet. Okay, what's this? One of your vassals can be discouraged. Duke Nicholas of Poitou. Wait, there's 2 dukes of the House Normandy. You, and then Alencon. Where's Alencon? If only I knew where Alencon was. That's Alencon. That's a powerful house with 2 dukes. Interesting. Well, will I do something about this? I think here's the thing. We don't want conflict, so we'll just say, you know what? If he's not rising up or anything, let's just have him stay in his faction. You know what? Enjoy the faction, dude. Enjoy the faction. It's all fine. Okay, some otherwise, oh wow, that's an amazing bishop. Celibate, Venturer, Genius. That seems to be one of the battle bishops. Yeah, very nice. Okay, Raymond needs a new education. So either intrigue or learning. Well, we are we have intrigue ourselves. We're a game master. I think we kind of like that. I think we're going to give him the intrigue stuff. And we'll see how he turns out there. And let me see if we can give him maybe a better guardian. Someone who has a little bit more understanding. Yes, why not my uncle? The bishop. Why not my uncle? He really knows what's up. I think we'll give our uncle control here. And, there's the Great Hunt. Yes, that was what I've been waiting for. Awesome. Alright. I'm out in the woods and see a mighty stag. That sucks. That sucks. So yeah, this is obviously not how I picture us. I mean, I can't really do anything if there's only one choice, you know, for these events to pick. But usually, I wouldn't run away, because this is not how I see us as a Craven. I think we're still very much capable of hunting. But anyways, as you no doubt well know, I and those of your vassals who are part of the faction are your loyal supporters. To show our devotion, we send you this tribute of gold and silver. Very nice. We have the support of our brother. That is excellent. It's really good to know. And there are always things that need to be done when it comes to expanding and improving a castle. With the proper planning and diligent work, I can make sure the work becomes more efficient. Reduces the cost or the time. I mean, I don't really see the benefit as a player in having reduced time. So I think we're just going to reduce the cost. And I think we should be, yeah, knocking out some buildings here. So build cost reduction until November. Does that mean we can start some more buildings here? I mean, there's nothing we can build. What about here? Does it actually cost more? No, it doesn't. We don't have the gold for that, unfortunately. Alright, well, we should definitely make use of it if we can. Wow, we just can't. There's nothing we can build, literally. Okay, there is something we can build. Castle fortifications. I don't really see the reduction in gold just now. But But whatever. Let's just build the fortifications. And wolves. Okay. On the hunt, you keep seeing a group of wolves from time to time. They only seem to appear when you're alone or when no one else is looking. However, it all has a strange, exhilarating effect on you, making your blood run quicker and drawing out your hunting instincts. Perfect. Yes. The grand hunt is over. We are proud, even though we ran from the stag. That's fine. I think it's time to hold a great tournament right now. Let all the knights of the realm be invited, and the tournament shall begin soon. It's a winter tournament starting in November, but I think that's fine. Also, it's not my call. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know if I'm pissing off every single one of my vassals here, which is a possibility. But I don't think... No, I think that's fine. Yeah, I just don't care about this. I don't want to deal with it. And what's this illness spreading again? Oh, Calisthenius has become a saint. I think that's fine. What is this? Slow fever. Alright, so there's still a bit of a Black Death spreading. It has left Egypt now, for the most part, but has left them depraved of troops as well. How are you guys doing? You are somehow alive with 2,000 troops. The Quamids look very powerful right here. And yeah, how about the Mongols? You still suffer from the Black Death? Yes, you do. And of course, Mali. The Karling bureaucracy is a thing that sometimes seems to have a life of its own, and while it is needed to run the empire, sometimes things just get lost within its labyrinth. Labyrinthine rules and corrupt practices, such as your taxes, for instance. Wow. Okay. That is not great. Not great at all. It is time to let the tournament begin, and for the next 2 months, let all show their martial brilliance. I'll be taking my place among the fighters. Yes, we shall. Even though we're craven, I think this is still something we would like to do. I was at the tournament, and though I did not have an opportunity to distinguish myself in the melee, I was sitting around listening on 2 knights plot together to advantage themselves in the next spot. I offered some advice. Huh. Great. Yeah, we're not the smartest in that regard. Our guest has been killed. That's unfortunate. Alright, so a lot of people are being killed. That's 2 already. It's actually not too bad. Lord Jocelyn of the Upper Pyrenees has 1. Well, oh wow, he truly did deserve it. Can I invite him to my court? Yes, I can. I think we shall. I think we shall. He's, look at this. Personal combat skill of 12. He is a tourney champion. He's an ambitious man. He's a few states. He's a siege leader. Brilliant strategist with 27. Okay, yeah. There was much discussion at the tournament about which lady had the most grace, nobility, and beauty, but finally it was decided Lady Francesca was the fairest. Okay, she's a famous beauty. 29 years old. Lowborn as well. I find that interesting. And why can we imprison our friend? Kidnap. He wants to kidnap someone. Reveal the plot. No. But I don't think we're going to imprison our friend. Okay, most valiant performance. Wait, she was the 2nd place? A woman? Martial lady. Interesting. Wow, interesting indeed. Very nice. Good on you. And Adabelt de Sitten was 3rd place. Very nice. I guess we can invite him to our court. No, he doesn't want to. But this guy has arrived. He's heir to a bishopric. And someone told me I'm arbitrary and I wish to change it. Interesting. So we no longer want to be arbitrary. I wonder who told us that. It doesn't seem to be one of our friends. Maybe it was our wife? It's hard to say. Our son? Probably not. I don't know. But yeah, I suppose that's interesting. So we care a little bit more about justice. I do wonder about this guy, however. Can I give him an honorary title? Court Jester. I could have him assemble a mercenary company. Damn, he's just so good. I want him at least as a commander. Duke of Auvergne, you're not that impressive, to be honest. You know what? I will have you removed. and we'll have you here instead as our commander. Perfect. Well, I think on that note, we will end the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you next time.